recently I've seen a lot of content creators saying that they have not talked about Palestine because they are not that knowledgeable about it, that they don't know the history that well, and so they think that they do not qualify to talk about it. Well, it's been 7 months. Me being a Pakistani, ever since we are kids, we are always told about Palestine, but still, there were so many aspects of the whole situation that I had no knowledge about. But it took me almost two 2.5 days to get and gather enough information about the history of the whole conflict to decide who was on the right and who was on the wrong. And since then, every day has been a day of learning. Every day I learn about something new. It reiterates my faith and my conviction that whatever is happening in Palestine is a genocide, and that we should do whatever we can in our capacity to try and stop it. Even if you do not know much about the history, it's being live streamed all across the world on our cell phones. All of us have our cell phones in our hands 24/7. You can literally watch children's limbs being blown off, people being starved to death. Like, what's so complicated about that? You could just simply say that whatever I'm seeing is not right and it should stop. You should call for a ceasefire. I mean, who doesn't call for a ceasefire? Come on. And even if you consider it a war and not a genocide, then you should try and help people trying to evacuate from that war zone. How difficult it is to post a few fundraisers, I mean, even to just save face. But you guys have not even done that, which you have started to do now after being called out and being blocked en masse. So, yeah. Also, a very good point that a lot of people have made before, and I'm going to say it again. What would have you done if you were alive during Holocaust? If you had the same amount of influence, would you have stayed quiet, or would you have tried in whatever way you could to stop it? If you say that no, I would not have bothered even then maybe you are just a pathetic, heartless human being who doesn't give a shit about what's happening in the world. And if you are like, no, I would have definitely tried and stop it, then what's stopping you now? Is it because the people who are being massacred look like me? You know, this hair color, this eye color, this is how they speak English, and that they don't speak in British accent or an American one. Is that so? Is that why you're quiet and you don't give a shit? I guess, yeah, probably.